Welcome to EntertainMe.Info. I'm Russ Hartley and I want to guide you through the simple process of joining EntertainMe.Info. EntertainMe.Info is your guide to live public events all the way across the United States. To join us for free, all you need to do is to click on Sign Up Now or Sign Up for Free, and you will receive a very simple form in which you add your email address, your first name, your last name, and a zip code, and then click on Register. EntertainMe.Info will then send you a password to the email address that you have entered. Once you receive your password, you can now come back to the site and click on Member Sign In and simply enter your email address and your password that you have received from EntertainMe and enter the site. Instantly you will receive your own entertainment center. We suggest at that time that you click on Edit My Profile, and you will go there and see all the information that you have previously entered. But at the bottom of the page, we suggest that you enter another password, verify that password, and then update the password. In that way, only you will have access to all of the information on your entertainment center. So now that you're in EntertainMe.Info, you're now prepared to find events and to set alerts for future events. So let's get started. We click on Find Events and we see a very simple form to find performers in the music world. And the first thing I'm going to do is to look for a very popular band in the Northern California area called Island Wave. And simply I enter their name and go to search. I will then find 3 events now scheduled for Island Wave Band, including their New Year's Eve performance in Monterey, California. I can now select that event simply by clicking on the little box and add that selected event to my entertainment center, and the system will tell me I now have added 1 event to my entertainment center. I can also use this little search area to look for music styles, and assuming that I want to look for bands that perform 80s hits, all I got to do is add that, click on the search, and I now see a selection of bands that supposedly play 80s hits at their various scheduled performances. Once again, I could select any of those events and add them to my entertainment center. But I can do even more exciting things with EntertainMe. I can go to Advanced Search, and now I can look for spatial properties of events, spatial properties of artists, and spatial properties of venues. And I'll only give you a couple of examples here. I can go and look for karaoke events, and let's assume I only want karaoke events on a Friday night. And I click on Friday. I can start that search, and now I have a complete listing of karaoke events in my area for a Friday night. I can go back and use that same categories to search for a particular month, day, year, whatever the case might be. I can also look for specific properties of artists. Once again, I could put in Island Wave or whatever I wanted to do. If I only wanted to look for artists, for instance, that performed classical music, I could say search, and now I have a whole listing of things primarily from the San Francisco Symphony in Northern California. But I can even go back and look for specific events or properties of a venue within a certain zip code of my residence or of where I live. I can also take any of those searches and I can add those current searches as alerts. And what that means is if I am interested in 80s music, any event that is entered into the system that plays 80s music will automatically be sent to me via email. And I will be the first to know what is going on in my area. So let's go back to my entertainment center. As you will see at the bottom of my list of events here, I have now added the Island Wave Band and this Monday, December the 31st, New Year's Eve performance. I can now say, for instance, that I may want to rent a limo for that event. I may want to buy flowers for Mary, and I can save all of those notes for that particular event. I could also say I want to invite to that event Mary or any of my friends that I have listed down here on my email list. And all I have to do is click on them and send invite friends, and the system will automatically send them a well-written invitation to that particular event. There are a lot of new functions to be added to your entertainment center, and as EntertainMe continues to grow, you'll be able to see them as well. But what we would like for you to do is to go into EntertainMe, play around with it to your heart's content, but return to the home page, click on the bottom to our feedback area, and provide us with any comments, ideas, or suggestions that will help make EntertainMe a more functional and easier site for your benefit. So I thank you for joining us for this brief demo on EntertainMe.Info, and here's to good entertainment.